the country right now, most of the ladies have been given an opportunity than the
I
men.
think men have normalized this idea of women are doing the government job because they gave out themselves sexually.
Catch us live every Friday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Well, now, welcome back to Muye's official production media group. Now, today we are going to discuss a very huge topic, and it's been trending in Kenya, and it's been an issue to young Kenyans, young women, and young men, that it has taken a lot of lives, and that is GBV, gender-based violence. Today, I'm with good guests here, a lady and a gentleman, and we are going to go deep in this topic so that we can know where the future of the youth lies. As we know, this podcast focuses on the future of the Kenyan youth. So welcome, and make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. And any underlying issue you want to comment, reach us on Facebook at Muye's Official Production. Welcome. Okay, my viewers and my fans on Muye's Official Production, today as promised, I have two guests with me here, and my name as usual is Muye Moses Wambo. And before we go ahead, I would like them to give a short intro of who they are. Now, where do we start from? Ladies or gentlemen?
Ladies first.
Or ladies first? Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Jael Nekesa. Yeah, welcome to Muye's production.
You said you are Jen Nekesa. Who are you in detail? Maybe you can know. Maybe you are
I'm a mental health advocate.
a mental health advocate.
Yeah.
Thank you. And on my other side, Mr. Gentleman. Yes.
Yeah.
What's your name and a short intro of who you are?
Yeah, I'm Samasimba David. I'm a Kisi by birth. I'm a fourth year taking agriculture education and extension. So I'm extensionist and a teacher by profession also. Yeah.
Well, that's a very good intro of who you are. So today here we have a mental health advocate, and as we know, we are discussing about GBV. So it's a good topic, and we have the right person today to deal with it. So I think this will be a great time, a great topic, and a great talk that we are going to leave a good message and good lessons to our viewers. Niva. Jael, maybe we start with you, and I think this is a question that you can both handle, because I brought you here for a reason, because we need to know how youths in our nation and globally they're going to grow, because the main agenda of why we are here is to know where the future of the youth lies. And there have been cases rising of recent and back then of women being, these cases happen, women being sexually abused, even men sometimes in relationships they are going some problems that they can't even say. And the main issue comes in gender equality. This has been a very big fight. It has been a very big fight in the society, and some of the society feel like the boy child or men are being ignored, and the girl child is much empowered. So before we go deep into this, Niva, can you tell us what gender equality entails?
Yeah, gender equality entails equal access to education, jobs, and other opportunities for both the girl child and the boy child. Yeah.
Well, and Mr. Masima, maybe I ask you according to her definition. I think she's defined it very well. Do you think there's that equal chance between the girl child and the boy child?
In the economy right now, the reason why there is no that imbalance, because she has explained very well that this gender equality, this is the ensuring that the resources that are available are being shared equal. between a boy child and a girl child without any discrimination. But now in the country, right now, most of the ladies have been given an opportunity than the men. The reason that we can look it in this angle that most ladies they are given opportunity. Most look at the government opportunities they are being given because they have some advantage that we lack as men. So they can be used in a sexual manner.
And
That they are being
what are
awarded
those
some jobs.
what are those advantages you are talking about?
Yeah, look at a girl child. A girl child can be even given a grant by people like politicians using them in a special manner that they are using their body parts so that they can get that advantage than the men that we have the same body part. They
No,
can
wait. Nani, do you agree with whatever he says? Do you think he's right?
No, I think men have. I think men have normalized this idea of women are doing the government job because they gave out themselves sexually. Yeah, which is
So
not
you think
true.
it's just a perception?
Yeah, it's a perception.
But that is the fact.
It's a perception. I don't think all women do that.
Okay, let's look at an example of the cases that we have been experiencing in the country. Most of the ladies that they have been dying time by time. You hear that in Roysambu last time there was some ladies who are just sodomized because of money. The ladies have just do that interest of much to be rich in the younger ages. Unlike the men, we use our energy to get that rich. So that is the reason most of the ladies they are being awarded that opportunity. Even nowadays, the two-third rule it is not being used. It's not being implied because of that thing.
So I've got an issue here. You said that these resources should be shared equally among both genders. Do you think that is happening?
I'll say yes. It is, but yeah, I'll say yes.
Why? Why do you say yes? Because we need to see that it's happening. According to him, he's just saying that it's not. Because according to whatever he's saying, it's not happening. Whatever, according to what you just said, that all resources should be shared equally. So, do you think, according to you, do you think it's shared equally or it's not shared equally?
Let's talk of education. Both the boys and the girls are given the equal chances to learn, right? Yeah, for the job opportunities, I'll say maybe what he's saying might be true, but it doesn't apply to every job. Yeah, and then I'll say it's because the government is empowering more women than men. So you'll see that those men they become lazy. They don't want to do work. Then you'll find that
I think you've said a point that you might be helping. You are my guest here, Mr. Masimba, that you said women have got that better advantage from the government. You just said that.
Yeah.
So
she's accepting.
It's simply
you can see
just starting to accept this early.
No. Okay. It's not bad to accept what he said. Yeah, it is his opinion. Yeah.
But that opinion is already something that you can see.
But you just said,
and you have agreed.
You just said that the government is focusing much. It's like you just said the government is giving much advantage to the girl child.
Let me cut you short, Muye. Look at even the women. Let's look. There's a GAF. That is which is under the docket of women rape.
Yeah.
So if you look, the woman rep is supposed to assist the older, that is the women, the disabled people. But mostly these women rep, for example, my woman rep in Nyamira County, she always focuses on women, giving them advantage on those associations, the women associations. They are being given funds. But let's come to our gentlemen. We are not given that opportunity also to use those funds. Why?
So you say there's no equality?
Yeah, there is no equality, totally no equality.
So there's been a lot of politics in this whole thing about GBV, gender-based violence, that this GBV was just brought to favor the girl child, to help the girl child grow, and it's not favoring the boy child.
Yeah,
Is it true?
that is true, because let's look at an example. For instance, in the country right now, most of the men, you find that most men, they are unemployed. As per you, what could you think that will be the problem?
I don't know. That's why I brought you here. Maybe I can ask. What do you think might be the problem?
Why men are not employed?
Yeah.
See, he said earlier that those job opportunities are being given to women. But take a look at the past. The women, like, they are not given those opportunities. Like, we'll grow up, we'll be like 12 years old and we'll be given out for marriage. So that is where the women empowerment came from. Like, you see the government, so like, when you empower these girls that are not given the opportunities, maybe you can have something better. Yeah.
But I think the government should focus on a male child, that's a boy child, because even these ladies, they depend on us.
But you know, men
Nowadays,
can hustle.
nowadays you can hear that the ladies, they are saying that pesa ikiwa mshahara ikiwa ya mwanaume, they share, hiyo ni yao yote. But when it comes to a lady, hiyo ni yake personally. So that is the same thing, that if the government can look this thing in a perspective, in an angle that these women, they depend on us.
Yeah.
They should give a male gender opportunities, more opportune than ladies, because these ladies, they always depend on us.
But see, as a man, your responsibility is to provide.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
but
if I'm working, like, let me say if I'm working and I'm earning, let's say 20,000. Let me use as an example of 20,000, and you are earning 30,000. You see, like, my money, I'll use this. Let's take the example of our mothers. You see, your mom goes to the market, buys foodstuffs and stuff, and you see those small things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they add up.
Then that means that the government should not give equal resources. They should give men or the boy child much opportunity. That is, the resources should be allocated much to male than even women, because we need to hustle so that we can feed it.
But as a father, you have to provide.
Yeah, that is the
regardless of
fact.
where
I've
you
not
get the money from.
Yeah, I have not disagreed with you, but my question is, now if you are saying that these resources should be shared equally, yet you are saying that a man should provide, that is true, and your money is your money, then we should be given that larger resources, or we should be allocated much of the resources so that we can able to feed them.
So maybe I cut you both too short because I think you want to fight. Let's not fight.
That is
Let's not fight. Let's not fight. I just want us to discuss this thing in a lengthy way and so clear, so that people can understand what's going on, because we are the young youth. These things are affecting us. We've had a lot of cases that young men and women are murdering each other. Some are committing suicide because of such things. You see? So maybe I ask this question I'm posing this question to both of you. I don't know who will who will come up with the best answer, because I know it's hurting both of us. Don't you think this gender-based violence campaign and this gender equality thing brought more harm than good?
You can give ladies first to answer, then I'll conclude.
I don't think so, because I'm a lady. I'll say, I'll do anything to empower another lady.
Yeah, I think now that's I can't say it's becoming a problem, but let me give you an instance, Niva. Yeah, because just last year, I think it was on November, if not December, this man back in, he's even a church elder. I don't know, he had a fight with his wife. Yeah. And according to the case, before the real thing was revealed, the man was already in problems. The activists were already on his neck, trying to find him, trying to get him to court. You see, they were blaming him without even getting the evidence. But after the CCTV footage were out, everyone, even the women themselves who were trying to fight for the lady, they started saying the man is innocent. So don't you think this thing has brought more harm, because people even don't even think, they just think the woman is always on the right hand side, so they always want to fight for the lady or the female part, but they don't want to look at the side of the man. Because let me say, it's like there are a lot of people who are suffering. There are a lot of men, not people. There are a lot of men who have gone through the same process, through the same thing, that they are innocent, but because there is no proof, they are being jailed, they are being judged, they are taken to court, and they become the guilty people because the society just judges it that way. Don't you think that has brought more harm than good?
I'll say for the gender-based violence, it's better if we don't judge until we get the story from both sides.
But does it really happen that way?
It happens. It happens where the women are being favored more. Yeah, I'll say that as a lady. I'll say it openly.
I don't think
they're being favored.
I don't think that
because
the
most
ladies.
Of the time, ladies, like, they're being killed. Sasa, okay, I'll talk in Swahili.
Yeah.
Sasa utaenda kutafuta evidence kwa mtu amekufa. You can't. So you'll find that the man atakuwa judged.
Okay,
Not
to
listening to the
cut
side
her
of
short,
the story.
to cut her short, let me cut her. You know, in the country right now,
Yeah.
women, they are being looked as a gold. Even if a lady has a mistake,
Yeah.
that mistake should not be seen from her side. It should be seen from the man's side. From the example that you have given, it's true. Right now in the country, try even to point a woman. You know, every mistake, even if she was wrong, nothing comes to you that you are wrong. But later on, if they go back to the thing from the drawing board, they find that the woman maybe was wrong.
Yeah, there have been so many cases happening about the men are always being judged as the wrongdoers in these cases mainly. What do you think? Do you think it's because of the perception of the society, or is it real that men are always on the wrong side?
It is a perception. Sometimes you can find that these men, they are not in the wrong side. But due to the perception of the society, always they are given those burdens that they are the ones who do wrongs. And even some circumstances you can find that a man is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think much of those things, they are that's perseverance of the society.
So according to you, you are trying to mean that the man can be wrong, and at the same time, the woman also can be wrong.
Yeah. So to determine who's wrong, you must listen from the both parties.
So I think we should cut this short, because I think we don't want to agree on something here. Everybody's giving his views, but at the end of it, we are the future.
Sure.
You are youth, right? We are the future. We should come into terms and try to find solutions. We see where we are going wrong, right? So let me ask you this question. How do you see men, or let me say boys, gentlemen and ladies? How can we help to advance gender equality?
I think by giving both the male and the female an equal opportunity in education, job opportunities, and other sectors. Yeah.
And on your side, Masimba, how do you think men and women can contribute, especially the young youth, can contribute to gender equality?
Yeah, number one, we started by saying that gender equality, this is the allocation of equal resources, even the funds, without discrimination. We as the youth, we can just contribute this thing by just allowing this, the fact that we say that allowing of the sharing of the resources equally. And even these things of violence, we don't, if these things are taken into the court, for instance, let's avoid that perspective of the society judging things before they are being heard from both parties.
Yeah.
So that at least to come to in an agreement. And also, before we take these things even to higher levels of solving these issues, let these youth sit down and solve their issues in a good manner.
Why do you think there are barriers preventing men from pursuing education or career opportunities? Let me put it in this way. What are the key barriers preventing women from pursuing career opportunities or education?
Let's say poverty. Yeah, some women come from very low backgrounds. They can't afford those funds for higher education. Yeah, and you get that when a parent sees some mtoto wangu atakaa hapa hivi na hajaenda shule, let me give her out for marriage, nipate mahari, at least nisomesha wengine, get.
Yeah, so
that's
so they marry the girl so that they can take the boy to school.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's what you are trying to say.
That's it. You see,
Oh no, Massimo, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Yes.
I'll say that from, like, you see, from my village, those girls that are going to school are very, very few.
Yeah.
Wanapeana boy, wanapeana dem, the boy aende shule. Like, sasa dem unaambiwa, sasa mbona usome, and you just get married to a rich man, you see. Sasa wanasema ati, oh boy, ndo anafaa kuwa anasoma juu yeye anafaa kulinda familia. Just like that.
So
Okay.
Masimba,
Right now, as per me, you know, if you ask me right now, between a learned lady and that one who has not gone to any school, I not marry a lady that is unlearned.
Yeah.
Because the things that I'm going to bring on the table, I expect her also to bring. But I must bring more than what she's going to bring. So another thing of this, I think the key barriers of this genders equality. Like for instance, in the women, they lack what you call the sponsorship. Even there's the sponsorship, like giving them advices, equipping them with skills. Due to funds, as my colleague has said, that poverty is the key measure, because you cannot take your child to school if you don't have funds to support her. You know, ladies, they have many things compared to men. Like for instance, they have what you call the monthly bills, they need those sanitary towels. Like unlike a man, we can survive even without those things.
Yeah. So, winding up, what's your view on the 2/3 gender rule when it comes to political representation?
Yeah, in the country right now, at least we are trying to achieve that 2/3 rule in the country. But you find that many women in the country, they are fearing to go for these seats. And I would like to tell the young women and ladies in the society, they take an example of Gladys Wanga. That is an iron lady, and also Mother Karua.
Yeah.
They are trying to show us up that even women can take part in leadership. Not only in the men, as the society give us that a man is also a leader in anything else. And we change this perspective that we cannot be ruled by a woman. Like our neighbors, you can see they are being ruled by a neighbor and a woman. But I don't feel that I will be comfortable being ruled by a woman, as for me.
Well, Jael, one word for the youth. But before you give one word for the youth, can you tell us, do you see the future of the Kenyan youth in safe hands?
I'll say yes. Yes.
Why do you say yes? Do you think the system is just okay, or why do you say yes? I want to understand. Why do you say
I'll
yes?
say yes because the youths nowadays are very, very empowered. They know what they want and what they don't want. Yeah.
So, what do you say, Mr. Masimba? Do you think the future of the youth is in safe hands?
Yeah, right now, as I think the country, from the example of the Gen Zs, I think we are in the right track. Yeah, from what we have seen that is ongoing in the country, at least they have now started opening their eyes. They have moved out of the box. Now they are thinking more all outside the box. They even really wanting those upper seats.
Yeah.
So at least those resources that the old people are getting, at least, or even these opportunities that are being given to older people, at least you are getting. Tuache ile kitu ya kusema pesa kwa wazee, kazi kwa vijana. And also
so let me ask you, when we come to youth empowerment, how do you think we can create more empowered youth?
Yeah, now, opportunities in the country are minimum. That one we agree, all of us. You can look for an example in the other case recent on Monday. People were scrambling there in Kilifi looking for green pasture outside the country.
Yeah.
I think apart from that, even us as the youths, we can create our employments. We have social medias. We can even do our small project, contributing our small amount of money that we have. We start up a project like even a car wash. You find that you have employed 2 to 3 youths. You
Yeah,
go
sure.
even giving, guiding, and counseling to other youths as from those who have those skills of giving, guiding, and counseling.
Okay, thank you. So as we wind up, Madam Jael, can you tell us, as an advocate of mental health issues, can you tell us what role does mentorship play in empowering young people?
Um, Mentorship gives the youths the skills and the advice to better themselves.
So one last word to the youth and in Kenya at large about the future of the Kenyan youth. What do you tell them?
I'll say to the youth, you are who you think you are. Yeah, you can do everything. It's just prayer and hard work, determination, and you are never alone. No one is an island. You can talk to anyone if you're having a problem. Yeah. Thank you.
So from Mr. Masimba, I want to hear from you too. Also, your last word to the youth, considering the issues that have been happening, GBV,
Okay.
gender equality campaigns, and all of that. Now, here the youth is being involved.
So I want to tell the youths that I'm one of them. That now this country is upon on us. We are the people to decide. We are the people to conquer now. Let's avoid those things that if you are rich, is the time that now you are going to give people advices to buy. No, we are youths and we are the majority in the country right now. And I want to advise youth, let's go and take the voting cards so that at least those opportunities that those elder people are getting, like the presidents who are above 80 years or 50 years and above, at least even us we come out in large numbers, we buy these political seats so that if one wins, those opportunities that are in that seat can contribute to our genders so that we balance also attain the two-third rule.
Yeah.
The thing of the violence youths, we are educated people, we are wise. Let's avoid the violences, the small violences. Let's look at another way of solving things apart from the violence that we are seeing. Also, I want to advise our ladies out here in the country.
Yeah.
You see, Jay is smiling, but I want to tell them the truth that they have that thing that we call wakona tamaa ya hali ya juu. And let's avoid these things of getting wealth in our earlier ages by using our bodies to be sodomized, because we want to become rich at our young ages. Those things we end up increasing the number of deaths in the country, losing the youths now and then. Let's avoid those things and we focus. At least we look at other ways that we can get the wealth so that we keep ourselves busy. Yeah, and also I want to tell I'm a politician. I'd like to request a minute so that I can campaign for my candidate, the presidential candidate.
Who's your candidate? This is not a political meeting.
But
this is not a political meeting.
I want to advise.
Who are you campaigning?
It's part of the youth. That's the reason
Yeah.
We are the people to decide where the country is going. Yeah, I want to tell the youth outside here that I'm requesting all youths join the UPA, that's the United Alliance, the UPA Political Alliance, so that all youths come together, we sit down, we reason together as a party. The party is all over the country and it also accommodates all the people. We have our presidential candidate, that's Mr. Matiang'i, and is late outside the country, but it's coming.
I see. The Gen Zs have really tried to put this man in the political picture and in the picture of the big seat come in 2020.
Yeah, because Matiang'i has the interest of the people.
Yeah.
He doesn't have those interests, self-interest. Like
So
for
that's
example,
why
the
you.
Ruto.
So that's why you are saying the Gen Z are all over him, or that's your view.
Yeah, that is the reason I'm saying that we are the people to decide where the country is going. So I request all the Gen Zs to ride behind this man. He's a man of words, he's a man of wisdom, he's a man of actions. And I request that we support this man. He's a man who will make this country to be called a country, to reduce the crisis so that the youth can get the opportunity. Gen Zs, we are very tired, disappointed. He has disappointed us in many ways. And this time we are not going to be blackmailed. The last time my friend Makaue joined Baba as a agency, he betrayed us, and we are watching very keenly. And I want to tell you, Raila Odinga, we have been supporting you in many times. This time we want you to support Fred Matiang'i so that at least we can take our country forward as agencies. Thank you.
So you're telling Baba to support Mr. Matiang'i?
Yeah, we are
saying you're tired
Baba.
of him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's Masimba's view, and I don't know if the other Gen Zs outside there have the same view. So maybe Madam Jael, do you have your candidate? You're not decided. Well, now that's fine. That's okay. Also, we are all youths, and I think we have got our decision. I think that you'll try to convince each other later, because at the end of it, we have to get a leader who will follow our interest, the interest of the youths and the interest of the whole nation, and not personal interest. So, back to my fans and to my viewers, let me tell you that today we have had a heated show here, and it's been so amazing, so good, and I think you learn something, you get something. In case of any heated topic, in case of any underlying issue, just follow us on social media handles at Muyes Official Production. Leave a comment and make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel at Muyes Official Production. Thank you for tuning in. Asante sana.